Okay, so today we're going to be going over inverting, just inverting exponentials and logarithms. So first things first is we all need to know that whoopsie, got Dusty. Okay, so first things first is we need to know that we all should love our logarithms. Well, not logarithms, but y, because for some reason we always love things equaling y. So you don't want to write things like you always love the y. Just remember that. So you don't want things like x equals y plus 3. That's not what we want. We don't want that, okay? What we do want is to invert this, so we would like to basically invert the entire thing and result in an equation that is the opposite sign of everything. So you write, so it end up being like that. This would become that. So let's just go ahead and erase this here, and we can get into how you would do it with logarithms here. So first things first is you gotta remember a logarithm is one of the ways you can inverse it's the opposite of a exponential. Normally you would think that it would be the square root, because like x to the nth power would be put over the root of the nth power. And this would undo the root, and they would cancel each other out, and then you'd be left with x. But that's if you're solving for x. That would be like if you want to actually know what your base is. So there are two operations in a exponential. You have your base operation, and then you can also have your exponential operation, so your actual exponent, which makes it an exponential. So let's start out with a simple equation. Y equals 3, and we'll do 3 to the second. There we go. Second, 2 is our base, and we'll put it up to the x power. So first things first is we always want y to be over here, so simply just switch these around, flip them. Okay, just remember to flip those, so that way you always have your y that we all love to just be right there. Now, let's go ahead and put this into a log notation. So we flipped them already, so let's just write this out really quick for reference here. X is 2, parentheses so we don't mistake it. So now let's write this out into our other terms. We always put, whoopsie, almost forgot, that's not x, that's a y. So remember, this exponent needs to be equal to your log, so your log is L, O, and G. I truly dislike the person who ever came up with the notation for this, but I do also very much like him, because otherwise someone else would have had to come up with it, and he was the one who did it, so I'm proud of you for doing that. So now you have to put it on its base, and the base is 2, right? And then you have to put on your exponent. But remember that 3 up there has to be dividing this bit, because this doesn't have a place. There is no place. So you gotta make one for it. It's gotta go somewhere. So instead of going in the car, so instead of being able to go in the car with the rest of everyone else, like, basically imagine it as you're in a car and there's only 4 seats. So one of you is going to have to share, if there's a 5th person, one of you is going to have to actually share another seat with someone else. And so now these 2 people are sharing the same seat. But that's okay, because you're a nice person and you'll share a seat with them. So now you have your inverted equation.